All right, have and have not fans. Another topic of discussion from the season opener was about kind of like a triangle, if you will, between David, Erica, and Jim. The main question is, has Jim ever met Erica before? That is a very, very interesting topic of discussion. I mean, I don't think that those two not meeting based off a 3 second delay, literally, Jim was seconds away from seeing Erica in David's house. So I don't know if that, I feel like that might actually mean something a lot of fans actually do as well. I mean, they've been thinking like, maybe those two might have hooked up in the past. For all we know, Erica might have been I guess you could say, one of Jim's, well, seven other girls. Before. I mean, we know Celine was in there. Candace was number 9, but also keep in mind that Jim might have more than 9. I mean, Catherine seems like she has eyes and ears on everything Jim Cryer related. But again, you just never know when it comes to Jim Cryer. There could have been a lot of other women that she didn't know about. But all I'm saying is those two meeting, well, having those two's meeting be delayed has to mean something, either because they've either A, met before in the past, and if Jim Cryer pretty much blows a whistle on Erica, that her scheme with Dave will be ruined. B, maybe it was held back, especially by David, because Jim really wanted to meet her, but Dave was like, no, 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 you'll meet her soon. You'll meet her soon. And I did love Jim's face, kind of like, you dirty dog, kind of like, oh, you're finally up underneath somebody else. I love that. But maybe it's because David knows Jim Cryer all too well, and that he might try to steal Erica from, him, because, he knows Jim very well. But also I wanted to talk about the fact that, it would be very, very interesting to see the dynamic between those two when they actually met, because literally you're looking at a less experienced Candace here. I want to know, I just want to know how those two, and again, this is definitely me starting off the conversation in the comment section, rip it apart, because I'm not really able to make a full theory yet, because based off what we know of Erica, the only thing I can think of is her being another escort or something that Jim Cryer might have encountered in the past. But given the fact that I believe Candace said that Erica is like, you were my bottom hoe and I helped bring you up to where you are now. So based off of that information alone, one would assume that if Erica had dealt with Jim Cryer in the past, that Candace would have known about it, or even Warlock to that extent. Well, then again, Erica might have been, doing business with Jim before she hooked up with Warlock. So again, just pure speculation here. But I don't, let me see here. I don't think those two should know each other, just because of the fact that I like the Candace and Jim dynamic in terms of, her being the main, one of the main characters of the show and one of the only whores that he's messed around with. I hope that made sense. But due to the fact we have Jim with another woman in the next episode, and Catherine walks in on him. I don't know, would this new chick be somebody that's working for Candace, or is this just somebody new entirely? Is it the same girl that Candace is seen slapping in the preview for next week? I got to do some more research and look at those scenes again. I don't know. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I know Oscar can pretty much get all the details if David would allow him 5 or 10 minutes, or if Oscar even met this girl. I'm pretty sure that Erica might actually lose her cover if Oscar ever came over to David's house, or if David ever introduced him to Oscar, because Oscar knows Erica from that one time at the restaurant where Erica approached him, pretty much because she was actually working on a march. She was literally in the middle of dinner with somebody, but ran off when she's like, wait a minute, is this Oscar? Because she sent a picture to Candace, and then it's like, that's him. So Erica pretty much tailed him, tried to flirt with him a lot while he was literally on a date, and then had that bellhop put a phone in his car so Candace could track him. So from what we know, Oscar can blow whistle on Erica at any moment, as long as he has first, last name, or sees her in person. So with that being said, do you think that Jim and Erica have a history together, or do you think, what, I'm really speculating right now that the only reason those two hadn't met yet is because they'll meet in the near future, just to keep the story going along, because this was the first episode, so there was no way they were going to cram everything into the 38 minutes that the episode was. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hey, and also show my second channel some love, just covering comments. I'll put a link in the description below. On that channel, I talk about all things nerd related. We're talking anime, comic books, CW, superhero shows, whatever you want. So I got to do a second channel. That way this one is Tyler Perry focused. So again, thanks for supporting the channel, and please subscribe to Just Covering Comics, and I'll talk to you later.